shaking. Alright, I'm done with work. Now I can enjoy the rest of the day with my folks.
Alright, so I'm here at the beach with my folks, and we're enjoying ourselves. This is nice. We came through the mountains to get into Malibu, then we came down the PCH, and now we're in Santa Monica. So it's a little chilly, so we're not like in the water obviously, but we're still enjoying it. So good times. Okay, so I'm kind of tired. I'm fairly tired right now. I've been up for a long time, and I've tried to shoot this a number of times, but I can't get it out. So this is gonna be it. Whatever comes out of my mouth is gonna be it. I got some sun today. My ears, look at how red my ears are. Oh my word. I hope I'm not in major pain tomorrow by how, potentially sunburned I got. I feel it on my neck more than anything else, but I'll survive. But, well, okay, hopefully I don't have, like, skin cancer or anything. Anyway, today was so much fun. I love my parents. I love hanging out with them. I wish we lived closer so that we could hang out more often, because, I mean, it just stinks that this is such a big ordeal, like such a special occasion that, they're here. And we get to, do cool things, like go to the beach and stuff like that. Like, I wish this was more of a regular thing. But I guess you gotta take what you can get. But, we spent time at the beach today, obviously. And we went up to the pier and walked around and got some ice cream, which was really good. And we heard this really good musician, surprisingly good. Like, we walked up and we're like, wow, this guy's really good. And out of nowhere, the music just was like, it moved me. Not to sound like super cheesy or whatever, but it was just like, I literally was getting like tears in my eyes. I'm like, this guy's so good. This music, like, I hadn't been moved by music in that way in a long time. So my parents bought his music. Bought 2 CDs. It was really cool. But it was just a cool thing. And yeah, so like my parents bought one for themselves and one for me, so we can each like appreciate his music. And it was a cool thing. And then we walked back up the beach and came back here, and then from here, the apartment, we walked to In-N-Out, where I was able to introduce them both to animal style fries. Neither of them had tried it. My dad had at least been to In-N-Out before, and so he knew how good their burgers were and everything. But Mom had never been there before, so it's her first time. But then it was both of their first times being introduced to animal style fries, and so it was really cool to be able to share that experience with them. And then we came back to the apartment just to hop in the car and go to the observatory. And going to the observatory turned out to be a bit of a bigger ordeal than I had originally envisioned, because we thought it was going to be, a bit lighter as far as like traffic is concerned, due to the fact that it is Thursday and not the weekend. Turns out that there was something going on at the Greek Theater, which is pretty close to the observatory. And then on top of that, there was something going on at the observatory itself, causing buses to, come up and, pick people up that were already there and stuff like that. And there was just loads of traffic. I'm tired, forgive me. And, they were, filtering traffic, up the hill and then down this way, too. And, because after up the hill was filled up, and then, right as soon as we, turned the corner, they started shoving people back up the hill because it was insane. And so like we ended up parking, and it took a bit to like get up the hill to the observatory itself. But I mean, it was still a really cool experience, and I'm glad we got to do that. But it was a bit of a pain to make it happen. But then coming back, it was a lot easier, obviously. But just getting up there, like parking and stuff, a little bit of a pain. But it is what it is. It's L.A. What can you expect? Uh, but then after that, dropped off my folks at their hotel, and I came back here and drank some tea and took a shower, and here we are. So I'm gonna try and get some more sleep than I did last night because stayed up a little bit too late last night for, well, I mean, it was a couple of reasons. Like one, I knew I had to get up early, so it's like whenever I'm up late and have to get up early, my brain's like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to fall asleep, and I'm going to be tired, and I'm going to be, whatever. So that anticipation was there. And then on top of that, like knowing that my folks were here, and that like once I got through work I could like, hang with them again. It was just like a mix of things. So I didn't sleep super well last night, on top of staying up too late. So tonight I'm going to try and go to sleep earlier. It's already later than I would prefer, but it is what it is. Um, and then once I grind through work tomorrow, is on to the weekend. So it's going to be really fun. Then next week, it's the 4th of July. Good grief. What am I going to do? I have no idea. Spider-Man comes out. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to try and make a lot of progress on trying to get another job and, finding a new place to stay. Because nobody's going to be living here in a month. Think. Yeah. Or like just about a month from now, everybody's going to be clearing out. So I'm going to be looking for places, and like actually actively calling and such like that. But that is next week. Right now, I'm just enjoying, spending time with the folks. So I need to pass out. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.